to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the Independiente. Have a free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gets it back. Banega floats one over. Oh, real danger here! He's had a go! It's come back out! A chance to play it in. There's the ball in.
BOCA Juniors have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Goes for the cross. Shot at goal! It's anyone, and they've been caught out here. Ulloa tries a shot!
Ulloa weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Has he found his man? And it's Amrabat. Goes for goal! And another time! Could fall kindly. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Point blank header! Oh, not the best of headers. Independiente, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. BOCA Juniors have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Timely intervention. Banega battles to win it back. Miguel Lopez. To safety. Chance to shoot! towards the flank. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's the whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The action has already resumed here.
BOCA Juniors can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
He's through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Bourgeois needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Out to the left it goes. Driving on, he could shoot here. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bourgeois, and the shot! Poor attempt, that's the wrong outcome.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hits one! And it's hoisted clear. And it's Miguel Lopez. Bourgeois. It's a good-looking cross. He's got with that well. BOCA Juniors making another change here. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Independiente have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Play for a throw. BOCA Juniors have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Generello plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Has a pop! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Knocks it away. BOCA Boca Juniors showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ulloa. He could be in here. And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, it's opened up, has a hit! He scores!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Independiente have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Boca Juniors take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Gets the better of his man. Ulloa. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's got options out wide. Massive leap! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your final thoughts, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Many thanks.